Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak, and of course we are still in Edith, but we are about to head out to Expressway Route 3 to meet up with some mysterious individuals which we kinda suspect it being a certain couple, but we won't know unless we get there. So in between the episodes I sorted out some equipment and some ornaments. Am I done? Not yet, cause I'm running low on cash and sepit as always, so it can wait, cause everything we don't do now we'll be able to do on the next destination we go to, and we'll grind up some more there. So for now, let's just go to Expressway Route 3 and see what happens. Sounds like a fun drive, but once we head out, we're not gonna be back for a good long while. There's anything else I gotta do before we call it? No, I think we're good. Everything we wanted to do, talk to everyone, did everything, we're ready. This is so exciting. It feels like we're in that spy movie we saw last month. Oh, you really liked that one, didn't you? I'd make fun of you for being a kid about it, but this whole thing caught my interest too. Well, but just how do they plan to establish contact with us? My thoughts exactly. I assume it will involve the in-vehicle cipher. There they are. Wait, ain't that... I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Oh, it's that smug-ass racer from a while back. Maxim Lugan, the top Z1 race car driver. Yeah, that guy who always seemed to be shooting himself in the foot. Very. Hey, we're ARKRIDE Solutions. You the guy Bramoti wanted us to meet?
That's right. Maxim Lugan here. It's been a while, Spriggan. I'd like to ask you to do a job for me. Or SPG, as I believe you call it. Now, would it be a problem if we kept this conversation completely off the record?
Well, at least off the boss feed. Because we don't want another gossip magazine putting anything out there. Whoa! Oh, it's just a dog. Wait, is it? Well, it's a form of cutting-edge technology called an orbital drone. No need to be afraid, he won't bite. Well, if you say so. Montmartre. Is this a bistro? It looks so cozy. It is. The food served here is wonderful too. And we're lucky enough to get to eat here all of the time. It's no secret that holes in the wall like this tend to taste surprisingly good. I should be able to blend in a lot better here than the luxury restaurants I usually frequent.
Hey, what you doing?
There's nobody here?
Got you!
Oh, it's just a child. Just what on earth was that for?
Well, she's the granddaughter of this bistro's owner. Go easy on him, you miss. He's technically a client.
Okay, but you should still take off your glasses. They make you look weird.
Well, wasn't she a rude little thing?
Or honest, depending on how you look at it.
I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses if I had a choice in the matter.
Oh, don't let it get to you. You're the one who landed yourself in this situation, so you kinda did have a choice. Perhaps we should make our way up to the office before we draw a crowd. Well, we'll hear a story up there. I want you to help me find someone. Getting right to the point, huh? Tell us more. A woman, to be more specific. As you know, I'm single at the moment. However, there was one woman in the past I was very close to. We did break up after a while, but I later heard that she gave birth to our child. Say what now? Oh wow. Huh, Boss Raider wasn't kidding about you being a piece of shit, huh? They do say that our heroes are often corrupt. I see there's some truth to that. You're getting it all wrong. Are we? I'm not so sure we are. At least let me explain how it all happened, please. It all began 8 years ago, back when I was 23. Z1 had just started to become a big thing, and I was a rookie racer who was struggling to make it into the big leagues. One day, I was in a major accident during one of my races and was badly injured. I was rushed to the hospital, and it was there that we first met. She devoted her whole being to helping me recover, and thanks to her tireless care and physical therapy, I did. It was a downright miracle. When the time came for me to be discharged from the hospital, I summoned the courage to tell her how I felt, and the two of us started dating. She was both a strong-willed and kind woman, and before I knew it, I was head over heels in love with her. After I had begged her enough time, she agreed to live with me too. It was a little while after that I finally returned to racing. Thinking back, those were the happiest days of my life. Due in no small part to the support I got from her, I ended up winning my first post-recovery championship. Then I won the following championship, and then the next one after that, and before I knew it, people were treating me like some kind of hero. Everyone wanted my attention. I was out partying one night after another. And I am not proud of it, but I had more than a few one-night stands with other women around that time too. Then one day, she suddenly disappeared from my life, leaving only a single note behind. I was filled with regret from my actions, but I didn't know what to say to her. I just wallowed in self-loathing and let her go. But 2 years later, I went to visit the same hospital where we first met for a regular checkup, and learned by the pure chance that when she left me, she learned she was pregnant and also left her job. I was so shocked that I tried to get co-workers she was close with to give me a way to contact her, but she wouldn't give me a drop of information, no matter what I did. I pestered her enough that she told me she'd call the guild if I didn't stay away from her. I think I'd do the same in her position too, to be honest. You really are the worst. Well, I certainly see why you can't ask the police for help with this. She chose to remove you from her life. Trying to chase her down now would likely just be seen as stalking. Yeah, if you went to the guild with this, you'd be in for a bad time. So that's why when this latest news hit, you decided to come to us? That's right. You might not believe me, but I've changed a lot since then. I do still go out partying, but I've always kept myself in check. I swear on Ayas's name. I've actually been using a lot of my free time over the past few years traveling around in hopes of finding her and our child. Make that 4 years in fact. Wow. That is quite a lot of time. Still, even if you aren't actually dating Lensler, it sure sounds like you were happy to get to know her a bit better, if you catch my drift. She just asked me out for a meal. I accepted, really. There wasn't anything more to it than that. We'd never interacted much before that, so I didn't have a clue why she invited me, and I had certainly no intentions of crossing any lines with her. Besides, what a man in my position wouldn't be at least a little tempted if such a beautiful woman made a move on him? And here comes the excuses. Hey, I bet Mira that if this ex of yours saw this Boss Raider story, she'd start shaking her head. Ugh.
You're right. Perhaps that should have been enough to sever the last sliver of hope remaining for me. If there was ever any hope at all. As long as I still have a chance, please, I'm begging you. I need your help.
Well, nothing we've heard so far tells me you didn't bring this all on yourself. Not a bit of it, but I think it still qualifies as a 4 SPG based on Van's guidelines. Indeed, it's a request that can't be taken to the guild or the police while still being within reason. Van. So, what's her name? Do you have any photos of her? Sorry, but I can't tell you her name just yet. I know you saved me before, but I'm still not fully sure I can trust you. I don't want to cause any more trouble for her and our child than I already have. Oh? Not sure you should be making demands when you've got nowhere else to go. Perhaps, though I do understand his intent. You can never be too careful. What are we going to be using to find them then? Well, we'll at least want a photograph. That would give us some options in searching. Unfortunately, I don't have any. That's part of the reason why I've been reduced to wandering around searching for them myself. But it only occurred to me recently that there is one picture I took with her still in existence. I just don't have it. Before we moved in together, we went to Dirk Memorial Park on a date. While we were there, we participated in a special event in an area of the park that's now been closed off due to monsters. The picture is in a time capsule we buried in front of the memorial tree there. I want you to come and help me dig it up. Well, this really does look like a nice little bistro. Well, the stew and the hamburger steaks are my favorite. Hey, the food they serve with alcohol isn't half bad either. They know what pairs perfectly with baijiu. Figured you'd go right for the hard drinks. You're making me want to stop by once we're done with the park. No, I can't. I just attract attention and cause them trouble. You're worrying yourself over nothing if you ask me. Well, they also do take out if that's more to your liking. We can vouch for those too. Their sandwiches are always first rate. Why am I getting a sensation that maybe Yume is
Work must be super busy
kid?
for them.
Or is she a bit too old for that?
Are they already off on another job?
Yeah, they drove off with some weird guy with blonde hair.
You're so silly, Yume. Well, are you ready to go?
Yep. Yay! I get to go shopping with mommy.
Would be ironic, being so close yet so far. Well, I'll tell you her name once we get the photo. Sorry, but that's the best way for me to make sure you guys are good in my book. Hey, don't worry about it. That street might just go both ways. Huh? Well, if we get our hands on that photo, we might be able to use the net to really narrow things down. I'm sure his dad would know the specific more than me. Right, we should be able to search for the woman in question using the city data and license information. There are a plethora of legal avenues we can take to identify her, if we look hard enough. Really now? How the times have changed. Hey, just so you know, we're not gonna cross any lines that aren't meant to be crossed. And even if we do locate her, there is a chance we might not tell you. What? Why not? Well, this is just an example, but it's possible she might have gotten married. In that situation, telling you her contact info might be, it'll come down to their situation and my judgment. And regardless of things go, I'll be collecting payment. That's ridiculous! No, I suppose that makes perfect sense. I see. So she might have gotten married. Which is a logical conclusion. It's been years. She might have been trying to move on herself. What? You really thought she'd still be single? Hey, if she is as wonderful as you say, I'm sure she must have a lot of admirers. Yeah, you're right. If anything, it'd make more sense for her to be married. Don't tell me I'm too late. Hey, we're just talking possibilities. Well, if that turns out to be the case, then I'll swear I'll give up then and there. And I will of course pay you for your services, so please, help me. Alright, let's put together a plan. Yeah, it's gonna be her, isn't it? Dirk Memorial Park. Well, if it isn't ARKRIDE Solutions, at it again. Back on official business today? Hey, what can I say? Another day, another mirror. Basically, we need to get into the sealed off part of the parks to sort something out for our client. Think you can help us out? You must mean the forest. No matter how often we clear it of monsters, they always have a way of reappearing. The closure was only ever intended to be temporary, but it stayed like that for 5 years now. Regardless, I'm sure you guys will be fine. Go ahead and take this. Obtain Memorial Park Forest Key. Hey, much obliged. We'll make sure to give it back to you on the way out. I don't believe you, Van. Hey, very smooth, ignoring the official part of that ranger's request. This doesn't feel entirely ethical to me. I don't get it. What's the big deal? Hey, you're as underhanded as ever. Oh well, at least now we can get in and retrieve that photo. Sure, if there's anything left of it still to be found, that is. The sealed off forest in question appears to be to the left. We should make our way over. Maxim is now accompanying the party. Yes. Hey, you guys never seem to catch a break. I feel like you're always wrapped up in something when I see you. Anyway, the forest's been closed off this whole time, so I have to imagine it's pretty thick with monsters. Be careful in there. You need to step out, don't hesitate to do so. Alright, see if anything new.
Well...
Nope. Nothing else for us. Wait, can we rest at our car? Or is this for a way back? Nope. That's fine. I'm sure we'll be okay regardless. Because my stats changed a bit after rearranging everything. Unknown to talk to, just some random people being around. Fine.
Right.
Got it.
Understood.
Right.
Dirk Memorial Park Forest Area. Whoa, this part is so pretty. Well, the autumn leaves look beautiful. The cosmos seem to be at their peak too. Yeah, it almost feels like it ways to keep it sealed off. Monsters! But there weren't any here 7 years ago. Hey, we're gonna have more than just those little ones to deal with too. What? Warning, warning, large enemy presence detected. Well, that doesn't sound good. Oh, that must be where the monsters that rule this area is. Van. Hey, I was thinking the same thing. This might be our perfect chance. If we must, we at least need to make sure we're ready first. What will you do, Mr. Lugan? I suspect it will be safer for you to wait here at the entrance. Hey, I could never do that. This memory means the world to me. I can't leave it to you to recover it. I'm confident in my reflex and agility, if nothing else. So please, let me come with you. Hey, works for me. I think you'll be fine. Just keep hold of this for me, Roger. Shovel for digging up the capsule? Okay, sure. Hey, use it if you gotta defend yourself, but don't be reckless. Stay behind us. Hey, it's just a precaution though. Leave all the monsters to us. Yeah, I'm sure we will be fine.
That hits the spot.
This place is just how I remember it. They call this area Sunstream Grove. She and I used to go on strolls here.
Well, it's gonna be interesting, at least.
Here goes.
Alright, having our favorite front runner. As we explore the area. And a pretty big area at that. So definitely enough to see here. I might go for a beeline for it. And hoping that this forest part will be accessible the entire time. After we left. That is like part for Memorial Park. It is though, so should technically work.
You have a charge attack ready. Launching attack.
Yeah, the little one is already dead.
Activating skill.
Sucker. Sucker.
Here's our chance. Go. Bam.
They're down.
All you on, yes?
Yeah, with most group situations, we are fine.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Yeah, the upgrade really increased her ring, didn't it?
Sucker.
Good.
Activating skill.
Gives us a few more
That went
options.
better than I anticipated.
Always got it down, Reset.
Front level high. Be extremely cautious. Engaging enemies.
You have a charge attack ready.
Oh crap, wasn't stunned yet. I fully expected to get stunned by that, but that's fine.
I won't let this chance slip by. Now's our chance.
Sucker. A chance.
It's just the only thing there, so
Activated skill.
at best it can only get one attack in.
I'll take you on. There. Reset. There we go.
A chance.
Activating skill. No, you don't.
Yeah, it is pretty strong.
Here's our chance. Yeah. Huh. On yes.
Let's go down.
Here goes.
Let's see.
Get the upper hand.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working. Mr. Arkwright.
It's over. They're stunned. Up to you, Reset.
Good.
A chance for a shot boost.
Sucker.
Let's go down.
Certain arts seem to work better.
I suggest we strike now.
Yeah, might as well.
Activating skill.
Rean Seeker.
It's over. Radiant Seeker.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
That's how it goes.
I did it.
Good. Decent what experience we're getting here. Awesome. Let's see. Blocked off road.
Looks like a nice chest.
A golden ring. Sure we can use that. And the big chickens we'll try to avoid, just because of the sheer amount of HP those things have.
This pond brings back so many memories. I used to come by and count all the red fish. On one occasion, I nearly fell into the water, but she grabbed my arm and pulled me close.
You mind saving the reminiscing for later? We're kind of trying to fight monsters here. Sucker. Have some more.
Activating skill.
That went better than I anticipated. You were an incredible help, Reset.
Ooh, I want to check that sign.
Attacks.
I'm on. We can win from here.
Alright. Reset is taking over everything because of that big ring.
Activating skill.
There we go.
Here's our chance. Yeah. Huh. On yes.
Activating skill.
There. I won't let this chance slip by.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more. They flinched.
Mr. Arkwright, activating skill. There.
Nice. That went great.
You did great, man.
The Maiden's Pond, a body of water created by gradual precipitation, yes. Its surface reflects the flower petals above it. The color varying per season is a gorgeous sight no matter the time of year.
Very well.
It does look very beautiful. Which way would be where we want to go to?
Let's get to work.
You have a charge attack ready.
Okay, look like 2 dead ends. Okay.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes. Looks like the gang's all here.
It's fine.
That gazebo. This is where we'd stop to have lunch. She'd get up early just to fix mine, and let me tell you, her lunches were the greatest in all the...
Here we go again. He doesn't stop within the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna rip his tongue out.
Yeah, he is caught up in that dream, isn't he? And I can't imagine it's going right, that there will be a relationship in them, but hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened.
I can live with this. Shall I
Threat
brew
level
you
high.
some
Be
tea, Miss
extremely
Glitter?
cautious.
We're always extremely cautious. Picking the fights that's right for us.
Looks like a chest.
Alright, Korea. Yeah, I definitely would want to come
There used
back
to be an
for
enormous flower
giant
there.
bird
She told me she
monster.
thought it was very pretty. That's
Ah,
when
a
I
little
said
bit
to
too
her,
late.
There's only one flower here that's caught my eye. That's you, baby.
That line is so cheesy, it almost hurts. But I kind of wish someone would say that to me.
Activating skill.
It is certainly devoid of any subtlety, but it is also quite honest.
Yeah, us corny one-liners can be good sometimes.
Activating skill.
There we go.
That went better than I anticipated.
I can always count on you, Reset.
Let's destroy these two too.
Mindful ranged attacks.
Ah, come on.
You have a charge attack ready. Launching attack. Activating skill.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Mr. Salesian.
There's one.
A chance.
And this should be enough to level up Reset.
All you, Agnes.
And with a little bit of luck, she gains an extra skill, and so on and so forth.
Now's our chance.
Sucker. A chance.
Activating skill.
Oh, I could do better.
There she is. Well, I can do better. That's probably also what's going to be said by the woman Maxim is after, I'm sure. Let's see, another bird.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
I eagerly await your performance.
You have a charge attack ready.
We'll get them all at once. Let's go down. Find what happens. Here.
Here's our chance.
No.
Man,
Yeah, the group may be big, but there's not a lot of substance in it.
Activating skill.
up to you, Reset. Have some more.
Take care. That's above an A-level threat. That went better than I anticipated.
You were an incredible helper.
Track 3,
Avatar
perfect.
leveled up.
Well, we're making a great time, to say the least. We are very close already. And we only missed the chest that's on the other side, so I'm quite happy with that, to be honest.
Threat level
Not
high.
about missing
Be
chests,
extremely
but that
cautious.
it should not be too hard to reach. Damn, that's a lot of them.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
Be mindful of ranged attacks.
That spider group would have been great for an experience gainer. Alright, we're almost there. Like I said, I'm hoping this region will still be available to us, and we'll check it out. Definitely. Ooh, what's this? 150 enemies logged. Good.
I see a stopping point. Would you care to rest?
Just what I needed.
Well, in honesty, I fear that someone might be protecting the tree, so let's be careful.
I think that's it.
Finally. Took us long enough.
The Millennial Tree, the largest tree in the Dirk Memorial Park. Measuring at over 80 arch tall, is believed to have stood for more than 1,000 years. There it is. It's a tree. I'm sure of it. Is the capsule buried under the stone then? So, what? This some monument for brain-dead lovebirds? How dare you! It is under that monument, but still. What's that sound? Get back, champ! What is that? A giant spider? La Grantula. Solemn slaughterous spider. One giant spider and 6 smaller ones. I suspect they will be a force to be reckoned with. Then, Agnes. I have the Genesis right here. There's no need to hold back against it. Just wear it down and leave the rest to me. Fine by me. Leave it to us. Okay. Good, so which shield do we want? Van is all the way in the back. Oh.
Going all in.
I will address you all at once. It's working. Cobalt curtain activated.
Just to get a shield up for all the enemies coming. Alright, and then she can have well, that would hit a lot of them. Yeah, Spark Edge, but it doesn't hit as many.
Certain arts seem to work. Activating drive.
I'm going.
That's fine. Then we can do this for the extra damage. And recover of the shield.
Got a whole slew of them.
Alright, I think that's hitting all of them. Let's get rid of the small fry. Yep, there we go.
Certain arts seem to work better.
I suggest we strike now.
Yeah, I know.
Activating drive.
Okay. 66, so that's a pretty decent hit.
Energy output max. Activating skill.
Radiant Seeker.
It's over.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Okay.
Full boost. Go all out.
Make it count.
They're stunned.
Here's our chance.
Okay, good. Flare squall.
Initializing drive.
Certain arts seem to work better.
I suggest we strike now.
Activating drive.
Can't move. Good.
Here goes. Here goes. Time for the main event.
Boost game limiter unlocked.
That's how it goes.
Awesome.
I did it.
I leveled up.
Oh, it's still moving. Get back behind us. Man, are you ready? Yeah, I'm counting on you guys. Right, start the recording, Vio. I'll back you up however I can. Please be careful, Van. What in Io's name is he doing? He's trying to activate the Grendel. Why are you just all standing here there? There's no way you can take that much more of this. We know that. Just shut up and watch. Mr. ARKRIDE will be just fine. We believe in him. Oh, goddess above, please keep him safe. Now. This is it. Phase space expansion confirmed. And here we are. We're inside 2? Safe for Mr. Lugan, it would seem. Perhaps it's like the combat links used in the Empire, or an application of the SCLM system?
You call and I answer. What's going on?
Mare. She finally shows up. Oh, she really is cute. A hologram. No, it's more like a collective unconscious is being hacked through spiritual resonance. Indeed, she appears to be an AI powerful enough to perform the vast calculation that would require. Hey, you've saved us from a lot of close calls in the past, but I guess this is our first chance to have a proper talk. Just, what are you, Mare Bear? Why do you have a sense of self like this?
Will you stop calling me that? Besides, you know who I am. I'm your one-of-a-kind, fantabulous hollow mare, model MKESV004. I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the...
Things we're not allowed to know yet. We have seen this before in other parts of the series. They just blur it out. Only now, there's no way to hear or read it at all. Wait, what? There was nothing to stop us from hearing what she said, but even then, I just couldn't comprehend it. Indeed. I remember reading about this phenomenon in reports from Crosswell and the Empire.
This is so annoying. What's this? Are you recording what's happening here?
That's right. We prefer not to have to go through all this every time we want to see you. So we're hoping there was a way to recreate the process and better control the Grendel without deliberately exposing Van to danger.
I see. You humans do think of some fascinating ideas, even if your methods are a little primitive.
Fighting words for such a fun-sized pipsqueak.
You watch your mouth, redhead.
Please, this is no time for fighting. So, you can do it, right? Please, Miss Mare, we need your help.
And now we've tacked on Miss? Well, whatever. Just be careful. Using it too much will cause...
Yeah, something really bad. I reckon.
As long
Right, understood.
Well then, Van. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
I will.
Yeah, more and more I'm getting the feeling like Bear the Nightmare. Yes, Grendel, it's a famous name for what it is. I think it's deeper than that. I think we're being trusted something upon us that we don't understand, and it will corrupt Van in the future, I'm sure, and then we need to save him from it or something like that. We've seen the same process with Rean in different but somewhat the same, if you know what I mean. I'm guessing it's somewhere in that direction. I'm starting to think more and more about it, but we'll have to see. But for now, let's bear the nightmare. Ooh, memories.
These fragile chains guide me to this realm, where I am now made manifest. I am both the nightmare and the beast that devours it!
Grendel Altar, Darkness Forge Armed Demon.
Stay back, please!
You did it!
Van!
Part 2. Grand Drum. Yeah, that creature is not taking no for an answer. Sees 4, so at one point we don't want to hit him too hard. But we want to make sure that everybody is at least close together.
Activating skill. Get going, Van! Van, activate your boost! Full boost!
Yep.
Hold back, Van!
Make it
Take
count!
this! A chance!
Okay. Bring up our guards. Mostly for the region on turn. And the protection.
I won't let this chance slip by.
You don't have to.
Keep your guard up.
Activating skill. This is it!
We love our status enhancements.
Dispatching shield. It's our turn now.
Alright.
Don't hold back, Dan.
That's fine.
Make it count!
Take this!
Here's our chance!
Take this!
Regal beatdown.
You're screwed now!
Here's our chance!
Removed.
That's fine. Let's see.
Activating drive.
Here I go.
Make it count!
Activating skill.
Spider Pride. Well, that pride ain't gonna help you. Not at all.
Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
We won't.
Make it count!
If you blink, Dan.
Ooh, level 4. Good. Azure. Van, are you okay? Yeah, I'm exhausted, but I'm not hurting. Too much of a workout for old bones, huh? Oh, shut up. So, did it work? Yes, it looks like I recorded everything just fine. We can work on analyzing it as soon as we get back. Just what are you? Hey, we'll keep quiet about your business, so we sure appreciate it if you keep quiet about ours. Anyway, there's nothing in the way now, so how about we get to treasure hunting? Right, I'll get right on that. This isn't it. Not here either. Here it is. Found it. Oh hey. It looks to have been made of a corrosion-resistant alloy. There's Maxim's name too. But then the one below it.
I finally found it. Wow. I look so young in this picture. And there she is right with me. I could never forget her face.
That has to be... You gotta be kidding me.
What? What is it? Why are you all reacting like that?
What are the odds of this? But everything we've been told about the woman in question does match. Yeah, even down to Yumi's age.
Wait. You don't all happen to know Paulette, do you? Don't just go silent on me. Say something!
I'm all done, Grandpa.
All done? Well, aren't you such a good girl, Yume?
Yume. So that's her name.
Come to think of it, your eyes are the same color as hers. Would have been a better twist if she was someone else's kid.
No, it would not!
Well, I hope we did the right thing by telling him where she lives. I have my doubts too, but it's not like as though she's married. Well, I'm not sure how we could have talked our way out of telling him after our reactions earlier. I can't believe the diva of the diner used to date this guy.
Well, sorry for not living up to your standards. I really do appreciate your help finding her, though. But where is Paulette? I don't recall seeing her earlier either.
Trust me, she's around. Maybe buying extra stuff. Sounds about right at this time of day. Well, Theo's helping her, but I'm sure she still needs to go out herself sometimes.
Oh, you'd be surprised just how much of a help that little one has been.
Paulette, how long have you been standing there?
I was just over at Brenda's store buying some extra seasonings. Oh.
Hey, it's, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Dude's going for it, huh?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Do we have ourselves a new customer? It's nice to meet you. I'm Paulette, an employee at this bistro.
Shattering his soul right to the core.
So, you must be a friend of Van's?
Rest in pieces. Her reaction comes as no surprise, of course.
Yeah, you could say that. Sorry. It looks like I mistook you for someone else.
Yeah, I think her hint towards Maxim is, well, clear enough.
I suppose I should get out of your hair now. I'll wire you your mirror as soon as I get a chance.
Maxim. Sorry to burst your bubble when you're trying to play it cool, but you leaving your Leno here?
I can see you've had quite the busy day. It's almost time to close up shop for the day, but if you haven't eaten yet, you're welcome to come in for something.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Monmar's doors are open to anyone and everyone. You're all welcome to come in too, of course. I'll go hop in the kitchen.
Very delicate situation. November 9th, 6:20 p.m.
This food tastes so good. And yet strangely salty.
Oh. Because of his tears? Does he know?
Paulette.
Huh? What is it?
Well, nothing, but...
Hey. What you crying for, mister?
Hell, he's in for a long ride if there's anything to go by. Well, there might be light at the end of the tunnel for him though. Even if he will have to keep proving his sincerity to earn it. True, but if he can, I'm sure everything will work out for the best. If at least he can be there as a father to Yume, that will be a win already. But it will take time, I'm sure. Alright then, that's another job well done. I bet he earns a boatload, so he better get ready to pay up. And you know, no matter how damn good of a race driver he is, I'm not sure I want to accept him as Yume's dad. Well, it doesn't hurt to be happy for people, Van. I might be with him there. I've only just met Paulette, but I can tell she's a lovely woman who deserves only the best. All the regulars downstairs love her too. I've been in her debt for years myself. Still, I can imagine it'll be easy for him to get back into her good graces, so I'll just sit back and watch smugly till he does. Yeah, he should suffer a little for all he's done. Well, he's really gonna have his work cut out if he wants his old man and the kid to welcome him into their lives too. I think you'll all need to be a little bit more forgiving of others. Changing the subject, however, we certainly had some interesting developments on another front, didn't we? Did we ever? Even if it feels like a number of questions that needs answering has only increased. Well, we had dinner and we still got plenty of time left before we need to call it a day. You mind getting to work, Quattro? Oh, not at all. It's our time to shine. Yeah, I think this should be enough data to narrow down the triggers for making Mare appear. If you'll give me a hand, should be able to have the job done by tonight even. I would be delighted to. I have a wireless network set up already, so that should help. Hey, you've been getting yourself all set up here while I wasn't looking, huh? I think that's a good thing. We can't rely on Ren for every little thing after all. Oh, just don't expect me to work as fast as she does. I don't think I have that in me. The infamous Kitty is extraordinarily capable as a hacker. No ordinary operator could hope to compare. All of you might as well be using some kind of magic to me. Hey, as long as they're willing to do all that work, I'm not even gonna think about it. Just leave the tech to the pros. So, do you think you'll be able to turn into Grendel without putting yourself in mortal danger? In theory, it should be possible. It looks like Agnes being in the vicinity with at least one Genesis is a mandatory condition though. Well, so far, you've consistently been putting yourself in serious danger just to transform and help us win. So, I sincerely hope there's some way for you to transform without having to resort to that. And we should be conscious of what Mare said too, not relying on the Grendel too much. We'll all do what we can to support you that you don't have to. I won't let you always shoulder most of the burden yourself. I won't either. I'm going to keep getting stronger so I can help more. Hey, don't actually care how much danger you have to put yourself in, but I'm not down to have you always steal our thunder. As the concierge assigned to support you, I have been opposed to you exposing yourself to unnecessary risk from the start. Hey, listen here. Well, I'm inclined to agree. After what Mare said, I think this is something you should be absolutely only use against the strongest of opponents. Fine. The more people who come work for me, the less I feel like I'm the one in charge. Do you have something else you wanted to say? Nope, not at all. Man, someone's whip. Oh, by the way, we still don't have any idea what we couldn't understand some of what Mare was saying, right? Oh yeah, almost forgot about that.
I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the. Just be careful. Using it too much will cause.
I heard what she was saying. It was more like our brains couldn't process it or something. That's how I would put it. It was almost as if we were listening to an audio recording, and part of it was replaced by noise. Yeah, kinda creepy if I'm being real here. Well, it was like we came dangerously close to one of this world's many secrets. I'm sorry, I just forget I said something so silly. I've clearly read one too many books. I don't think it was silly at all. If anything, it sounds right. I think it's a possibility we ought to keep in mind. Yeah, for sure. Maybe a client?
Oh, I got through! Phew. I was worried I didn't have the right number.
That sounds like... Ashen?
Good evening, guys!
Yeah, hello to you too.
It feels like I haven't talked to you in ages.
Well, it's good to see you again, Ashen. It really is. What are you calling about? Decided to give up on Cao and go after this old fort instead? Oh, of course not. Oh, shut up, Aaron. I hope he hasn't been raising too much of a ruckus over in Edith, by the way. Especially when it comes to women. About that. He does come home smelling like perfume sometimes. Hey, what can I say? I like getting to know people. Hey, can we be serious for 5 minutes around here? Also, I'm 5 years younger than Cao, I'll have you know. I can't believe you know that off the top of your head. Also, sorry to ask, but I don't think we've met before. I assume she's connected to Heiyue in some manner. Oh, Aaron did mention that you have some new part-timers. I'm Ashen Lu. I'm indeed part of one of the families of Heiyue. Wait, your new part-timers are a maid and a pretty boy? ARKRIDE Solutions never settles for average, does it? Hey, our cast is a colorful one, yeah. So, what's this about? Is Cao causing trouble again? I wouldn't say that. He's as busy as always. And actually, I didn't just call you on behalf of Heiyue today. This message is from several others too. Really now? What message? Well, Baba had the chance to talk to a few other important people with different affiliations the other day. And apparently the topic ended up shifting to you guys. And they agreed to do a little something special for you. You know, for all you've done for the people of Langport, Tharbat and Bezel. Consider it a special thank you gift from everyone. Hang on a minute. The important people you're talking about wouldn't happen to be...
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton, the Kowloon Group's Fan Lu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation. They all want you to spend 2 nights at the 5-star Hekizanro Inn in the Eastward Hot Springs paradise of Longlai.
I accept. Never mind the hot spring date.
Your tickets should arrive shortly.
Evening, special delivery. November 9th, 8:05 p.m. Give it time, give it time. There's nowhere there's more to this than it seems. But it's true we've been really busy lately. Would be a good chance to get some R&R. Man, Longlai sure brings back some memories.
Your mindset is very different from that of others. It has long convinced you that there is no place for you in this world.
Let me guess, he's the party that will not be named.
And that is, from my perspective, proof positive that you still have so much to learn. For everything in this world is connected. I'm sure you will one day come to that realization yourself, with enough first-hand experience.
Well, he always tried to pretend he was normal, but he was anything but. Wish I'd been able to avenge him, but that chance is long gone now. Still, I suppose Longlai wouldn't be a bad place to visit to pay my respects, since I can't get over to his grave. Okay, so the big guy on the bike that we saw in the beginning of the intermission looked like this guy, but isn't. Maybe related, like a brother of that person? I guess we'll have to see. My crew could use a break about now too. Anyway, I guess I'll go wander around for a while before turning in. We're gonna be away for 3 days, so I want to make sure everything's in order before we head out. Nighttime trips. So definitely another movie night and a lot of people to talk to. A lot. But we'll do that over the next few episodes. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye-bye.